What's going on, everyone? Thank you for joining me. You are in the zone, the gaming zone with Lacan, and we are back, finally back in Frost Survival VR. A little late to the game. The game released on the 14th, so about a couple days ago. But we're in it now. Going to jump in. Let's go ahead and play. Do a solo game. Can I reload my play from? So we don't have to start from scratch? Let's see. Should we restart from scratch?
I wanted to reach the station before dusk, but the storm struck suddenly. Within minutes, the calm waters turned into chaos. I tried to maneuver, to hold my course, but each wave pushed me where it wanted to go. The wave slammed into the cutter's hull with a force I couldn't remember in years. The engine howled, trying to break through the storm, but the wind was merciless. I've worked this route long enough to know that in such conditions, you don't fight the sea. You can only hope it will let you out of its grip. At one point, the cutter jumped up on the crest of a giant wave. I realized that I was about to fall, and the impact would not be gentle. I tightened my hands on the rudder. My heart pounded in my chest. Then a sudden jolt, the world spinning in a maddening spiral. Something hit my head. I felt the taste of salt and metal. And then there was only darkness.
Notebook and where to find hints. On the left side of your chest, you'll find a notebook. This is your essential place if you're looking for information, want to build something, or need to change settings. And it's kind of off. Here we go. Day 1. Notebook and where to find it. So the notebook contains a few tasks that will introduce you to the game. After the introduction tasks, you'll find their hints regarding further progression. Pay attention to them, as they will definitely come in handy. Just open the notebook to continue. There we go. Oh, there we go. These are building materials. Utilities, campfire, advanced campfire, stand-in fire, fireplace. Look, we got 20 pages of stuff. Tool station, sewing table, cooking rack, hair trap. It looks different from the demo version. Looks like, maybe I'm crazy. We got decorations. Decorations are useful for your sanity. So like, so you got about 6 pages of those. So the way to raise your sanity, you have sanity in the game. It goes down periodically. I think from loneliness, since you're not around anybody. It gradually goes down as you're dealing with this survival experience. But decorations in this game actually has a usefulness in that it boosts your sanity. So let's go ahead and get our notes. Nothing in the notes section. To do, eat some berries, grab some berries from the bush. We got a map. Looks like to be a pretty sizable map. Survival guides. Settings. Oh, and then quit. So let's go ahead and drop that and let's continue on. Confirm. Okay. So while it looks like I was able to pull my old save, I think I'm starting from scratch. So, which is good. It's kind of what I wanted to do anyway. So One of the to-dos on there, or the to-do in there. This is flax. We'll take that. Backpack is your primary place to store items and tools. To take out the backpack, put your hand behind your shoulder, press the grip. You can put items in by dropping them over your shoulder, put them directly into the open backpack, or by moving the backpack over lying items. Cool. Looks like there's berries over there. I'll go check that out here in a second. So they have a ghost for this mast here. So I'm guessing that at some point the objective is going to be to repair this ship so that we can get back off. Wonder what we were even doing out here to begin with. Cutter is not repaired. So we got the ship to repair, which kind of makes sense. I mean, it's stranded. Want to get back off. I don't think we have any other purpose on this island. It didn't sound like he was out like exploring or anything. So batteries, reach in and you grab. It takes all of them. And then I guess we can go ahead and eat that. All right. Wood chopping, to chop down a tree, hit it a few times with a rock or an axe. It's the same thing. I'll grab this. Grab these berries for later. Still a little bit of weirdness, like with the pointer. It kind of feels off a little bit, but too bad. Some nuts. Sticks and stones. All of this stuff, we'll need it. And we want to get a fire going pretty soon. Because the cold will start affecting us. As you can see, the temperature here. Lots of stuff on the ground. I may go back to... Let me take these. Mysterious notes. Notes can contain important information. Grab it and release it to add it to your notebook.
I recognize this island. At the top, there is an abandoned weather
Man,
station.
that looks clear.
Maybe it will help me contact the world. However, the way there will be difficult. The higher it gets, the colder it gets. And my current clothing will not protect me from the cold. Hunting seems to be a necessity, and meat will give me the strength to continue my journey.
So while exploring the world, you'll find various notes that contains valuable information. If you feel you're stuck, read the notes you found or search for new ones. When you pick up a note, it'll go to your notes tab in Notebook. So if you want, you can read it again. So previously I went ahead and built my house, although this looks a little different to me, but I built my house up there. Maybe it's about the same, probably about right around here. There was some rabbits in the area, or not too far away. The water piece of it was probably the more difficult. It wasn't too far from the river on the other side of that. But when it's super cold out, it does become a little bit more complicated. So I'm not sure if that's going to be the best spot. And it's higher up, so I guess it would be colder up there. I'm not for sure if that's going to be the best spot, but we'll look around and see. We didn't get too far before we started building, but again, I'm not able to see the time on this. There's my sanity meter. There's the time. It's only 10 in the morning, so we should be good to go for a little bit to look around. Like I said, I may try to get a little further before I start constructing that place, but wherever we do want to make sure that we're pretty close to a water source. What was that? Okay. Looks like there's a berry bush here. Yep. A lot of stuff. Let's walk by. So over here we have a river. So in this spot, wouldn't be a too terrible of a place. There's some trees over there, so maybe even closer to that that crop in the trees. There's a lot of trees up here. Like I said, this really wasn't a bad spot. Am I full? I might be full. Yep. I'm full. Okay. So instead of gathering, I need to go ahead and start thinking about using this material to start surviving. So, at least. No room for the flax either. Dang. That's important. Let me take this with me. Let's go ahead and eat. So now the water is doesn't need to be boiled. Let me see. So, you know what? I think we're ultimately going to end up needing multiple locations anyway as we go further in and explore. So let's just go ahead and this. So let's just go ahead and build here. We'll build a simple quote unquote 3x3. But I think we'll get a fire started first and then a crafting bench. Okay, so let's go ahead and pull this book out. We look at utilities. Get a fire. And excels with a long burning time and a high heat output. This fire is reusable. Even if it dies down, it also supports placing a cooking rack over it. So let's go ahead and let's get a fireplace going. And then we will need these holders at some point. Let's see, those will be good for once we get a house down. This says tool station. With this station, you can create all the necessary tools for survival. It also allows you to create weapons and related items. So we'll go ahead and go. And how do you rotate? That's not it. Nope. E to destroy. Oh, A to adjust. It says right there. Okay, so we'll put it right here next to the fire. And then let's go ahead and get started with those things. This, we need this guy. Need this. Okay. That together. Check out almost all my sticks. Okay. And then we'll take a couple of these right there and get this fire going. There we go. Brush fire starts at 50% duration of its full potential. Throw something flammable inside to extend the duration even more. I'll put that. And we'll go ahead and toss that in. Okay. So what does this need? Needs the sticks that I just got rid of. Okay. Half logs and a quarter half log. So, you think we can get this rabbit? Let's go. We got it. Okay, and I can't do anything with it until I get a knife. Sweet. Okay. So we'll stick him over here. Come back for later. Hopefully he'll be there. Let's go ahead and start chopping some trees down. Alright. So wood logs can be chopped into smaller pieces. One step at a time, just find something to drink. Okay. We're thirsty. So wood logs can be chopped into smaller pieces. Depending on which side you hit from, the log will split in a different way. This process can be done several times for each log. Biggest logs and smallest pieces can be stored into adequate holders. The smallest pieces are also great for use as firewood. Just throw them into the fire. Okay. If your thirst level drops to 0, it will cause you to lose health until you eventually die. The best way to quench your thirst is to drink water that has been boiled on a cooking rack. You can also drink the dirty one from the river, but you have to be careful because this one will do damage to you. Okay. So this thing needs 2 of these. Oh, that's not the way I hit it. I think it's one of these. No. 4 of those. Right. Still needs a stick. And it needs one of those. Okay. Alright, let's try this again. Hopefully this works. Okay, great. Great. And that's just 2 of those, right? 1, 2. Now we just need 2 sticks. Let's see. Probably get sticks from this smaller tree here. Small tree chopping. Small dead trees can be chopped into sticks. Use a rock or an axe. Sweet. All right. Stick over here. Okay. So now we can make tools. So we can make our axe, which is 2 rocks, 1 stick. Simple torch, which is awesome. We'll need a knife for the meat that we just made. Oh, we can make weapons. Sledgehammer for destroying unwanted structures. Oh, okay. So it's all in the same thing. It just weapon starts here. And then we got containers over here. A short, full log, and a stick. I'll get the bucket. I'll go ahead and make the bucket. In addition to the bucket, let's go ahead and make that cooking rack. Utility, yeah, just 7 stick. Come on. That there, that's fine. Okay. And then we'll chop this in half. For the bucket, right? And some sticks, right? Sweet. Okay. We'll go ahead and add our last stick over here. We'll find some more. Let's see how we're doing with time. Water is super low. Okay, so it is 6 p.m. Get this rock. Whoa. That was not in the demo for sure. This looks almost like a Stonehenge. Here we got some people look like they're worshiping UFO. I don't know. That is interesting. Interesting, but it's not my sticks. And I know there's boar over here, and they will attack on sight. So, or at least there were boar over this way. Get too much of that. I want to save some room for sticks. Got a couple trees here. You know what? I should have made the axe. Come on. Said we needed 7. Here. This is 6. Okay. This is a okay. So we're gonna need all these sticks here. We'll put you over here, maybe. So you can see it's getting dark. Let's go ahead and head back towards our base, which was up there. Okay. I'm gonna get some more sticks before we go because we're gonna need them. Oh, that's all there is. Gotta put one here. And there's some water. So my health is already going down. Let me drink some water. Enough. Okay, so it's this base marker. When you decide where to place your base, it's best to mark the base with a marker. Mark it with a base marker this way. It will be marked on the map, and every time you die, you will appear at the marker. You can only have 1 marker per world. Putting up a new one will destroy the previous one. So you can only have 1 base. I'm gonna leave that. I'll take these sticks. Get up here and see how my water is doing with those couple drinks. It looks like we're going to be working through the night. Probably should go ahead and put some of these logs on the fire. There's a board. No, my sanity's good, so that's... Dang. Not ready. Definitely not going to be taking them out with stone, okay? Cute. So I need a knife and I need an axe. Probably should get the axe for this guy. Tools. Go ahead and add our stone. 2 stone and a stick. Okay, put that there. And then these will give us some trouble. Stone and over here. And a stick. Okay. Here's the meat. Okay. Okay. I'm going to use this for firewood. Or is right there still. Oh look, they got a little progression meter. They didn't have that before. That's cool. I'm going to run down and fill this bucket up with water. Obviously, with water. And get that boiling. I should have this on my temperature. Because if that gets too low, I'm in trouble. Okay. Probably could make a couple of these buckets. I don't see it anymore. Sweet. I did so before you would know that this changed or this was clean because the color of the water changed, which was cool. It was just fine, but you didn't see the progress of how long that was happening, and now you do. So that works. So we're going to keep this firewood here. We got a knife. Let's see what else we can make. Okay. See, the water's going down. Don't really need a sledgehammer right now. Water skin. It might be worth it. It might be worth it. Let's see. Let's go ahead and make that. There's only going to be one of these. Yes. We'll put you in here somewhere. Oh, here on the side. Okay. So Standing next to this fire, we're looking good. The temperature outside is dropping pretty well, but we're holding at a pretty nice 97.9. So we're good. This food's going to cook here soon. The water may not boil before I need to drink. So, yes, definitely not going to make it before I need to drink. My health is full, so let's go ahead and run down here, drink some dirty water. They did a really good job with the world, making it seem more expansive than it actually is, and nice sky. Sounds from the river is really nice. I know.
I'm not sure if I should drink that.
All right. That should keep me going. I think in the meantime, let's go ahead and lay out the foundation for the house. The temporary cabin. We'll go to building. Log foundation, log floors. Stairs. So let's go ahead and oh, that's right. Gotta hold the book. Go ahead and start it right here in front. This will be the main entrance here. May not be able to do it 3x3. This will be the main entrance. Correct house and housing temperature. So fully built house provides major protection from low temperatures, weather changes, and animals. Houses can be any shape you want, but to get the most protection, it must not have significant gaps in its design. Okay. This back. And then we'll do as a porch. I don't know how far over this is going to allow me to go. We got 2x2 right now. Will let me do 3x3. Oh yeah, okay. So it automatically adds that foundation support there underneath it. That's cool. That's cool. They did a good job. I'm trying not to simp, but I like that. So let's go ahead. Okay, so I won't be able to do the next tier stuff until I get these things built. Okay. And we had a
Low on fluids. Gotta drink or I won't last long.
So this is good. With meat. See, we're about halfway, a little less than halfway. Didn't do a whole lot. Oh, and this is clean. Cool. Okay. Okay. Can I just scoop it out from here? Nice. Cool. Got our water under control. Let's go and take this guy. Move the cork. Boom. Full up. Cork back on. Put it back in our bag. Man, we're good. And is it almost morning again? My sanity is back up, actually. No, it's only 3. Okay. So let's go ahead and we need a bunch of full logs and we need some half logs for all of these foundations. Okay. We can do it. And start. Try to pull logs at the bottom. I like how you see the visible signs that your tool is about to break. And eat and drink and then get back to it. Okay. So it looks like the sun is starting to come back up. No, it's 3:28, so we still got some waiting to do. Eat the berries. Okay, and then our temperature is in a good spot. It is super cold, so let's run out, get these logs, make it quick, and get back. Only have 2 more down here, but I'm definitely gonna need some more. Definitely gonna need some more. So we got this corner piece to get. It still needs 2 of the smaller ones and then 2 regular logs. I guess I'll go ahead and put those there.
One step at a time. Just find something to drink.
Okay. We'll take this out. We'll run down and fill this back up. Day 3. 431. Temperature. Ooh. Okay, it's cold. Let's get back. Dang. Okay. Accidentally. Somehow I end up drinking some of that water. I don't know how, but... Alright. Well, let's see if we can run out, grab some logs. I think we have some pretty close right here. But it may roll down. If I get lucky and I see a rabbit, I may go forward. See if we can make this fall towards us. It's staying. Okay. There's one more. It's maybe more than I knew. Well, no, I probably knew about this much. Take the stick. Maybe. Go. You do want to go ahead and put that hair trap down. I didn't think about that. I should have did that sooner. Get a steady supply of meat, fur. Cool. So now we just got that last little bit. Got one log way down here. Okay. So we need to chop this up. And this just needs half, so. That, whoa. Okay. Then we'll get our pyramid roof up top. And that needs what? I guess the book will tell us. It says 1 full log, 1 medium, and 1 short. So we got a medium here. Toss that up there. Got a full log here. Okay. And then we just need a short. Okay. And go. We got our nice little house. Well, sort of. Gonna get the door finished. Oh. Come here. Get these out here. Split these in half. Two, and then we need one more. Very cool. Okay, we got our house. Got some nice lookout points if we need to take out anything from within. Let's get this. 4. Just for decoration. There's a tree we can take out here. They tell me I got no room for sticks. What? So let's get you down here. Put you right here, maybe. Okay, that's not good. That's not good at all. Okay. Okay, so it's a little cold today. Probably got a snowstorm on the way. Glad we were able to get this set up. Got a couple more over here. Couple of things to build inside the house. But I wonder if we can move these or not. Let's look at go ahead and make another axe, maybe. Okay. So, get the stick, maybe. All right. So we got some good. We got a good steady supply of water going. We stay in this area. I'll probably go ahead and, like I said, I want to go ahead and make a hair trap. Utilities, farming and trap. Place it, fill it with flax, and leave it for a little while until it catches a hair. Okay, no. This is Yeah, this is what I remember. We'll get a couple of these going. I'm probably freezing, so I need to hurry it up. It takes 6 sticks. I got this thing to put in. I don't have time to play. Wait. I'm right by it. Okay. I do have 1 stick at least. Some temperature looking like. Alright, we're okay. Let's get these sticks. Let's get one of them going. Keep an eye on our temperature. Here's a stick tree. A couple of them. Perfect. In there. Another one. Temperature a little colder. Let's do this one just in case distance matters. Let's do this one here. A little further away. Alright, and then we'll try to get this other one going. Still that good. We're still good with temperature, so we do need to get that sewing machine going. The sewing machine will allow us. Whoa, look at those trees up there. Let's check that out, see what that's about. I feel like there's like a den of something. Okay, so it's getting a little colder up here. Can you chomp these trees? Oh, I cannot. Alright. Temperature's dropping. Let's go ahead and head back. Got a couple of trees right here. There's a rabbit. More important. Let's see if we can get this. Okay, we can. Okay. Need to find our way back. Temperature's at 95. See if we can get a couple sticks before we go. I think that's our place back that way. Oh, and there's a stick that we left before. Oh, nice. In the flax. Stayed around for a little bit. Okay. 95.3. This is our spot, right? Oh, okay, yeah. Okay. Let me run around. Okay. So we found ourselves a rabbit. We got 3 traps up. Oh, and we got another rabbit over here. What's my temperature at? It's really low. Let's go ahead and take this guy out. Reset the trap. Nice. 2 rabbits. So right away I'm going to need to get a container for the fur. So we can keep that. Let's go ahead and pull this off for now.
Gotta make it count. Waste nothing.
Okay. Let those cook. But yeah, I think we're in a good spot. Like I said, we'll have the sewing machine that we need to get together. We'll need to, so we can make some clothes to wear. We'll need to get some kind of storage space set up. But I'll go ahead and get those started. Oh, base marker. We totally forgot to set that. So we'll set that. We'll set it over here in this corner. We'll set it. Because I don't know for sure if it's like a spawn area. I'll set it here. What do you need for that? Stick. One of these. And a stone. Okay. So to survive, you must take care of your needs. Hydration, hunger, and body temperature. Neglecting one of these will negatively affect the rest and may cause additional consequences. Okay. Makes sense. So that's going to do it for the video for today. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I love survival games. I love VR. I love survival in VR. I like being able to use my hands to do a lot of those survival mechanics. I do wish that the crafting was a little bit more hands-on than it is. But so far, everything else has been great. It's probably the better house building that I've seen in VR so far. So I'm loving it. I'm enjoying it. I like to see more of it. I hope you guys do as well. If you liked it, please hit that like button. And if you haven't already, please hit that subscribe. And then until next time, this is Lacan signing out. Come join me again as we level up. One game, one video at a time. Peace out, everybody. Later.